Good evening, and welcome to a spooky episode of Politics is a Joke. In today's episode, we have two feature skits for you. The first, a tour into the nightmarish qualities of housing and the way the government responds to a housing crisis. Ooh, let's take a peek at that. Hey, government, could we please have some rent control or rent reform? The city's like outrageous, and we're being totally ripped off by our landlords. Yes, I'm Blaze Theorialt for Communications Nova Scotia. We don't need rent control. Just negotiate with your landlord. Negotiate with them.
Increasing his rent. It's just we've tried everything and we're just trying to vacate the unit.
What about that? He literally just said that because the negotiations were going his way, he just jacked up the rent. Really? Your landlords are saying that? We can't just put in rent regulations. What if people who could afford more expensive apartments don't? You know? Then, like, there'd be less apartments at low costs. We'd have also less of an excuse to take loads of money from development companies who are building buildings and don't want low-income housing in their building. This is me, Blaze Theorialt, a neoliberal cuck. Oh, hilarious, hilarious, so funny. But that was only the first. Next up, we have our first ever installment of Sockey the Sock Puppet, your favorite conspiracy theorist. Enjoy this. I'll be right back.
Oh, hey there, folks, it's Sockey, the mastermind behind all your favorite sock puppet accounts. I have been involved in the conspiracy theory scene since, oh gosh, I don't know when. Probably the 1800s. If socks were around then. Anywho, I thought I'd take a look through some of the latest conspiracy theories of our day. I remember back in the good days when we had MK Ultra, and we had flat Earth, and my favorite actually in the Earth conspiracies, I think we're on a snowball globe Earth, so everything is actually flat on a puddle on a giant snowball. That's my theory. And that is proven because the NASA, the space moon landing was a Kubrick film. Anywho, that's just some classics that we all are convinced of now because you can't trust the government or the academics. You can't trust anyone. You can only trust DMT. So anyways, let's look at some of the latest conspiracy theories. All right. Oh, what do we got here? We got QAnon. What the hell is that? Are they literally, what is it? They're actually worshiping the president? What kind of conspiracy theory is that? Who worships their president? The president is they think the president is their savior? That's not a conspiracy theory. That's a sheep theory. That's a bunch of people just following the leader. That's ridiculous. What have the latest conspiracy come to? This is outrageous. There must be a conspiracy behind this. QAnon in itself is the conspiracy. What else we got? What else we got? Let's look a little more local. We got the Wee scandal. What? This is what we're getting out of Canada, is we're getting some nepotism from the government? No shit. Of course the Liberals are nepotistic. So are the Conservatives. Weren't we just complaining about the Conservative leader, like, having an American citizenship? And I'm pretty sure that the Green Party has, like, eco-fascist, like, eugenic stuff in its policies. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. And, like, the NDP, love the NDP more than the rest. But literally, one of their officials sanctioned the RCMP invading sovereign First Nations territory. Now that, my friends, that is a conspiracy. But like, what happened to conspiracy theories? What happened to conspiracy theorists? It's not the same these days. It's all just Facebook. Facebook is just rotting people's brains. Oh gosh. Oh, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much. Too much. All right. Well, thank you so much for tuning in. If you've heard of any absolutely wonderful conspiracy theories, trust no one, but also tell me about them. Let me hear all your conspiracy theories, and I'll be back next episode to analyze them and give you my take on the conspiracy theories of our day. I'm really hoping something good comes up because, like, it's just the current conspiracy theory tour is just really disappointing. All right, see you later. That was so funny. I'm not so tired because I'm just in the midst of my midterms and passing out because of lack of sleep. No, not at all. Well, I'm sure you enjoyed Socky. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. This is my Halloween episode of Politics is a Joke. Feel like I'm getting a little more into the swing of things. I really hope you enjoy my new character, Socky the Sock Puppet, our favorite mastermind behind all of our sock puppet accounts. I want to thank the Blue Druid and Justine, my patrons. If you're interested in becoming a patron, there's a Patreon link in the description. You can also like and follow and subscribe and all those things. I have social media. I got Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube for Mila Political. It's a whole franchise. And of course, thank you to all the politicians who give me material to make fun of our public figures, for putting themselves out there to be ridiculed and made fools of for their foolish attitudes. And yeah, it gives me material as long as we have foolish fake democracy. We're gonna have material on this show. So yeah. Thanks. So I'm now going to begin my ritual to summon Bakunin and Kropotkin, the demonic lords of my anarchist faith. So we will see you next time. And